Okay. All right. Let's begin. So just stand with your feet comfortably underneath your shoulders, and then put one hand on your lower abdomen and one hand on your chest. And let's focus on the breath. So breathe in and allow your lower belly to expand. And then let your lungs expand like a wave coming up from your lower abdomen, and then let it reverse. Exhale and let your belly be the last part that relaxes back towards your spine. Just take a few breaths this way. We can use our breath to calm our nervous system down by breathing slowly and deeply and through the nose this way. You're sending that calm down signal. And also, you could think of the breath as the bridge between the physical and the non-physical. So between the body and energy. So you breathe in air, and then your body turns that into the energy that we use. Take 2 more breaths. And then bring your arms down by your side, and we'll do soaring eagle. And this one, as you inhale, you bring your arms up over your head, and then I'm crossing. So the palms just touch here at the top of the inhale, and then exhale and relax as you bring your arms down. So if it's not comfortable to bring your arms all the way up, only go up as far as you are comfortable with. Yeah. And on this one, you can always breathing in through your nose. And then if you want to release, you can exhale through your mouth, or you can exhale through your nose, whichever feels better. And then see if you can stretch the limits of your breath. Inhale. And when you get to the top, maybe you can inhale a little bit more. And then when you exhale, when you get down to where you normally would stop exhaling, maybe you can exhale just a little bit more at that point. Let's do that one more time. And now the next exercise is going to be the bear walking. And so the hands, the arms will be like this. You inhale and open your chest, and exhale and bring your arms down. And so the walking part is like this. So you turn to the side and lift the back heel as you do the exercise. You arch back just a little bit to your comfort level. So it's breathe in on this part. You turn your body, you stretch the bottom of your foot. You're opening up that very important point on the bottom of your foot to connect energy with the earth. And on this one, inhale through the nose, and then you can exhale through the mouth. And you can adjust the speed that you're going to fit into a very comfortable, the length of your own breath. make the connection with your breath and connect your breath to the movement. And then come back to the center and take a moment, check in and feel your body. We're just starting to wake up the body and get warmed up. And now the next thing is we're going to do a tap like this. So you tap across and you tap on the side of your rib cage and the top of your shoulder. And then the same thing on the other side. All right. So it's that part is like this. Just do the best you can. So the hand that taps your shoulder stays on the same side as your shoulder. So you're not crossing over. It's not a total hug. So just one arm crosses over, right? And so now we're going to add those same feet, the same bear walking. So as you turn, you're tapping. Now you can leave out the turn if that is a little confusing to you, or you can just leave out the arms and just do the legs. We have some very important points along the side of the body. And just about the area on the side of your ribs that you'll be tapping with an open palm here, there's a very important spleen point, spleen 21. It's called the Great Connector, and it helps to circulate energy and connect the energy through all of the meridians. Take a couple of more breaths this way. And now come back to the center. And now with just one hand up, maybe touching your shoulder, just so you get your arm out of the way. And we'll just tap down from the armpit down the side to your waist. So this way we'll get under your armpit. That's the beginning of the heart meridian is in there. And this smooths your energy down, as you can see. Encourages the energy to go down. And then do the same thing, other side. Start up at the armpit and then go down the side of your ribs. Okay, and then bring your arms down by your side and just take another moment to check in again and start to feel, really noticing a lot of tingling and energy in my hands and my arms and down the sides of the body. Now bring your arms up to the side like this, and then we'll do clearing arm swings. So you swing one arm into the front, one arm to the back as you swing, as you twist, and then you come back to the center. And then same thing to the other side. You can exhale on that part while you're swinging your arm in front of you and behind you. And then if you can, add a little knee bounce to it. Challenge your coordination. This really helps to open up in between your shoulder blades. See if you can do it with your shoulder, the top of your shoulders relaxed. That upper trapezius muscle there on the top of your shoulders. Exhale and throw away tension. Let go of stress. Release all your worries. Do 4 more. And then let that unwind and come to rest. Feel your body again. And now bring your legs closer together. They don't have to be glued together, but just comfortably. I like to have them a little bit apart because of just the way my body is put together. And then you have the other hands, prayer hands, and it's up, touching your sternum here. This is something we've done before, but not for a long time, I don't think. It's the snake sheds its skin. So I'm going to get a little closer for this very first part. So I'm bringing my fingers forward and down and making a circle in front of me, and then up like that. Then you bring your arms out to the side, and this is where I'm pushing my hips a little bit forward, so there's a little bit arch back, but keep your chin down. And then reach forward and gather a big ball of energy, pull that in, and then push it down to your lower abdomen. All right, so now we've gathered more energy. We're going to use that energy to help clean out old stuff we don't want anymore. And so here we go. The back of the hands come up, inhale, and then exhale and sigh out. Bring your arms down, and then you circle your arms out. You circle on either side. Now that back of the hands face each other and come up. Inhale here and bring in another ball of energy, but this time come back to prayer hands. Okay, so let's do that again. We'll still go slow, like your hands dive down and scoop back up again. A lot of circles and spirals. And now these arms go low. Press your hips a little forward. It's a little bit of an arch back. And then inhale as you pull that energy ball into your heart. And exhale as you push it down to your lower abdomen. Now, take a bigger movement now. You bend your knees just as far as you're comfortable with. And circle your arms out and back in. Come up through the center. Then open. Prayer hands. So the snake is shedding its skin. So first we pull in energy so that we have a lot of energy to spare, and we can use it to clean out that last movement. All right. So here we go. Dive your hands down. And then hips glide forward a little bit. And then pull in energy. Exhale as you push it down to your lower abdomen. Inhale, exhale. Pull the energy up from the earth through your body and come back to the beginning a little more refreshed. Again, circle your hands around to that lotus position and open your arms back. Scoop in, big energy ball, and exhale as you push your hands down. Inhale here, exhale. Sigh out, heart sound, and come back up through the center line. Open your heart, and then prayer hands again. Let's do a couple more times. You can inhale here, exhale, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs together. And then inhale as you pull that energy in. Exhale and push down. Let go of anything you don't need anymore, old stagnant energy. And then open yourself to all the possibilities of life. Inhale. Pull in a big energy ball. Exhale. And then make prayer hands again and take a moment to just feel your body. Feel the lightness. And then go ahead and bring your hands down and we'll tap on your lower back. So tap on your lower back and down into the sacrum area. You can tap 2 hands at once if you want to, or alternate, or you can use your fists or you can use your knuckles, whatever feels good. So now we're going to go into that iron bridge I was talking about where you arch back a little bit. And so for this part, just put your hands on your lower back and your feet are comfortably underneath your shoulders. Okay. And then you're going to push your hips forward. Now squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs together a little bit and arch back. Pull your chin in so you're not letting your head fall back too far. And you don't have to go back that far. Just go, like, test the waters. See how that works. You can maybe do a little bit more. And then slowly stand up again. And second part is you reach down and it's called washing your reflection in a pool of healing waters. Very long name, very simple exercise. You just lean forward and then like you're swishing your fingertips and your hands through some very fresh magic healing water. You can exhale. Just think anything that you don't need anymore, old, stale, stagnant energy, negative emotions are just being washed off. And then slowly stand back up. You may feel energy expansion through your body. And then pulling down heaven. Inhale and exhale as you bring your arms down. Now you're smoothing your energy back down again. We've been kind of ruffling it up so that it can be cleansed. And then just cross your hands at the thumb webs and put your hands on your lower abdomen and just center your energy back here. And now let's do that again. You can do this exact same thing again if you want to, or if you want a little bit more challenging, we'll put the hands, when we put the hands behind the back like this, so it'll be like this, but not touching. And then when you shift your hips forward, it's a little bit more challenging. You really need to use your glutes and your hamstrings and avoid your neck going way back like that. So you're here. All right. So let's do that. Or have your hands on your low back and just go, let your hips glide forward a little bit. It's up to you. So hands in like this. I feel like I'm using my fingers are like a magnifying glass and I'm sending energy into my low back. Squeeze your glutes, shift your hips forward, and bend your knees just slightly. Take a couple of breaths here. If you're not touching your back for support, you might feel like a little bit of trembling or shaking. When you do this on your own, you can stay there for longer. But now we're going to go down into that healing pool of sacred water and just exhale and release deep tension, release stress. Any negative emotions, just let them go. Bend your knees and slowly stand up. Feel your body, maybe some expanding energy. And then inhale and pull down heaven. And then this time, cross your hands in front of your lower abdomen and just center your energy for a moment. You can go close your eyes and just let it settle here, right here in your lower abdomen. And then go ahead and relax your arms down. Now we'll do some stretches for the hamstrings and the inner thighs here. So I'm just going to bring my chair like this. And if you have one that doesn't have arms, you might want to change it like this so that you have something to hold on to here, the back. But that's with this particular chair, I need to do it this way. Okay. So then if you're standing and the chair is on your right, then go ahead and put your right foot up there and start out just twisting and turning. You can hold on. You can hop a little bit closer so you have something to hold on to here. Whatever feels good. So just getting a little movement in that joint here. We'll open up the joints, open up the muscles so that energy can flow freely. And then go ahead and maybe you need to move back a little bit and straighten out that leg that's in front of you and just relax your foot down on the surface that you have it on, if you can. And then you just shift your weight forward and back. Again, we're just warming up a little bit. You feel the stretch on the front of the hip flexor when you're forward, and then on the back of your legs when you shift your hips to the back. So we're just easing into the stretch that we're going to do in a minute. You want to just go to a place where you start to feel the stretch, not a crazy deep stretch. And then with your leg fairly straight, then inhale and push. Just slowly breathe in and breathe out. Feel the back of your leg lengthening and releasing a lot of deep tension. Now, if you squeeze your quad, that will encourage your hamstring to stretch easier. It's not a miracle, but it does help a little bit. And exhale as you push forward into the stretch. Do it one more time, and now just stay here in the stretch. You can hold onto your leg or onto the chair, whatever you feel like holding onto. Just take a couple of breaths. And then release that stretch. And now carefully turn yourself so that you're facing to the front, but you still have that same leg up on the chair. And it's nice if you have something that you can hold on to somewhere. And then you just straighten out the leg as much as you can. And then we're going to, you can either have your foot flexed like this and do a little knee bend or a plie here. And I'm pushing my hips back a little bit. Now, some people might feel more stretch on the inner thigh if Now I just turned my toe forward. See, it was here, and now it's like that. And then I tend to feel a little bit more stretch with my toe like that. So you can choose which one. Exhale when you do your plie. And then slowly carefully take your foot down and just feel your body. Now let's do the other leg. So if you're standing here and that's to your left, then put your left foot up just like this, then turn and face, and then just shift your hip around a little bit. Just want to kind of move your hip joint around, get that lubricated and warmed up. That synovial fluid, as you move it, gets more liquefied. And then you can hold onto the chair some way and then shift your weight forward and back. Inhale on this part and exhale when you stretch forward. See if you can feel your hamstring, the back of your thigh, going into a little bit of a stretch. Sometimes if you do some stretch release before you go into a static stretch where you stay in it, it helps a little bit. And then with your leg as straight as you can, we're going to do this one. Inhale and exhale. Again, if you keep your knees straight and engage your quad a little bit, that can help your hamstring, which is on the opposite side, go into a stretch. Inhale here and exhale. Be gentle. And then just stay in the stretch. However you want to hold on to the chair, to your leg, whatever it is, just shift your hip back a little bit. Take a breath and exhale. And then put the bottom of your foot on the chair and carefully turn yourself around so you're facing to the side. Okay. And then maybe you need to hold on to something here or here and straighten out that leg. You can have that foot flexed, so the foot is flexed over here, or you can have it's still flexed, but it's just pointing forward. And then either way, or you can alternate, you just bend the knee and straighten. See what you feel. Maybe it'd be your inner thigh. That's the target here. I'll try it with my toe up. Actually, it feels about equal today. And then go ahead and hold on to something as you carefully just take your leg down, put both feet down on the floor and just feel your body. Your legs feel a little bit longer now. You can feel the energy going through your lower body a little bit more easily. Okay, let's put the chairs to the side so we have some more room. Yeah, I think we have time to do rooster stands on one leg. So you have your hands out like this so that you have your hands on the heads of two tigers and they're holding you up so that it's very, very stable. And the movement is like this. You shift your weight to one side and touch, and then you do the other side And then if that feels pretty good, doing it like that, then when you feel like it, you can lift this foot. So you just lift your knee up and then down. And do the same thing on the other side. Establish your balance first and then up and down. Go at your own pace. Stay as long as you want. I like to inhale when I'm bringing my knee up. Tigers are holding you up this time. And if you want, you can add the rooster's wing so that your wing comes down. And then when your elbow comes up, your knee comes up. You still have one tiger to hold on to on one side here. You can go slower than me if you want to. Really commit to standing on that leg. And just last one. And let your arms come down to the side and take a breath. Feel your body. And now let's do a little bouncing and shaking. Do a transition into more of the flow type of movement. Breathe out through your mouth and make the heart sound, that HA sound, only it's whispered, sighing out. Just bounce your knees a little bit. Take one more breath and then slowly slow down. Feel your body. And then slowly bring your hands to face each other in front of you and hold an energy ball. Just feel your hands, feel your body. Maybe you can feel energy. The energy sensation has come forward because we're exercising and paying attention to it. It can get very strong. Now we're going to do tree sways in the wind, which is an exercise for the liver and gallbladder meridians. So the liver meridian starts at your big toe and it comes up pretty much on the inside of your leg to right here on your rib cage, and it's on both legs. And then it has internal channels that come up to your eyes, up into your head. Okay, so here is the movement. You turn to the one side, to the left, and then inhale. As you bring your arms up, you are pulling energy up from the earth up through the side, inside the leg, all the way up to the top of your head. And then I have my fingers sort of like heart-shaped on top of my head when I come back to the center and out and down. And then you do the other side. You turn, pull the energy up, inhaling on this part, face the front. So you're indicating the top of your head, you're clearing out that whole channel, and exhale. Inhale, bring in fresh energy. You can release anger. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, and you can pull up the energy of creativity, kindness, and generosity. And take a situation that may bring out your anger use your creativity to find a different solution, a way of coping with it that's more successful. The liver and the gallbladder meridians are associated with the wood element. So you can feel like you're a tree and you're pulling the sap or the water up through your channels. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. And just do one more side. And when you come back to the center, either hold your hands down in front of you in the low tree, but if you can, hold your hands out in front of you in the embracing a tree position. And we'll do full body breathing. So as you inhale, picture your whole body expanding. Energy is coming in through your skin and expanding all your arms, even your fingers open up a little bit. And then when you exhale, relax. You can let your elbows droop down, bend your knees a little bit. And inhale and stand up a little taller, reach your arms out. Picture that your whole body is breathing. It's pulling in energy through the cells of your skin, the pores of your skin. Breathe in and out through your nose. Go ahead and close your eyes and pull a lot of fresh energy into your system. Breathe in energy to your whole body. And then after your next breath, go ahead and bring your arms down by your sides and feel your body. Feel your hands, feel your arms and legs. And now bring your hands in front of you in the low tree position. And we'll do turning the wheel, but using just one arm. We've done it before like this. So we're guiding the energy up the spine when we bring the arm up, and then it comes out in front of us and down the front. So there's two important meridians. One that goes up your spine, the governing. So that comes up over your head, and then the conception vessel goes down the center line, and then they connect between your legs. So we'll keep that energy going. So here is the arm movement. So one hand comes up the center line and you twist so that the pinky is towards you. Your fingertips point up as you inhale. And then you reach forward and down. And then you do the same thing with the other one. You twist your hand so it's a spiral. You're guiding the energy up your spine and then around over the top of your head and down the center line. And then do the other one. Inhale here and exhale. And then after you've pretty much got that one part down, then as you twist your arm, you can twist at the hips. So you're actually helping that energy to come up through your spine through twisting and then come back to the center line. So you just shift a little bit through your hips and exhale on the way down. So your hand just goes right up the center of your body as you twist. Do it 2 more times at your own pace. And then make your palms face toward each other and create an energy ball between your hands and just feel that. You can open and close your hands a little bit or just play with that energy ball, maybe little bits of squeeze and release. The more subtle the movement, maybe the more intense the sensation. And then bring your feet closer together and bring your hands. Let's do pulling down heaven. Inhale and exhale. And then after your next repetition, cross your hands at the thumb webs and put your hands on your lower abdomen. And center your energy. You can allow your body to gently rock and sway. Let the energy go where it wants to go. And then settle some in your lower abdomen, your life energy battery. Let's take one more breath. And exhale. And let's do a short meditation. Now for this one, it's probably much better for you to sit rather than to lie down. Although I think you could try it. You'd have to be holding your arms up in kind of an odd way. So make yourself comfortable, seated. And maybe support your back. And rub your hands together. Stimulate your energy. Now hold your hands to face each other in front of you. I should be a little higher. Maybe I can sit up. So you don't have to hold your hands up, but you can't see what I'm doing if I have my hands down. Just feel the sensation between your hands and on your palms. Just feel your hands. And we'll do some brain healing and energizing of the senses. So maintaining that energy sensation in your hands, slowly bring your hands over your ears without touching. So you're not touching. And then create the energy ball between your hands as you open your hands out a little bit and close them in. Just pay attention, see what you feel. Maybe a lot, maybe a little. Just use your imagination, even if you don't feel anything much. Just move your hands out and in a little bit over your ears. And also, we're sending energy not just to the ears, but also to the whole side of your head, down into your jaw. So open and close a few more times. Relax your jaw. Feel the energy go deeper into your brain. And now, still without touching, bring your hands very close into your head over your ears. And feel the power, the powerful energy of your hands, your healing hands. You're not touching, but still there's sensation. Send energy into your ears, your jaw, and into the sides of your brain. And then slowly bring your hands down and hold the energy ball between your hands again. And reaffirm that energy sensation. Now slowly bring your hands up over your eyes, but without touching, still a few inches away from your eyes. So your palms are over your eyes. And then you can move your hands closer and farther away. You can make it very subtle. You can make it a larger movement, whatever brings out the energy sensation. Send energy to your eyes. And also you're sending energy to the front part of your brain here. You can pulse your hands a little bit to feed that energy sensation. And then bring your hands closer to your eyes, but still without touching. And just hold your hands there and send energy to your eyes and into your brain. Feel the energy from your hands. Strong, powerful, healing energy. And then slowly bring your hands down in front of you and form that energy ball again between your hands. Maybe it's getting more and more intense, that sensation. And now we'll go to the heart center. So take your left hand over your heart, but still a few inches away, and then your right hand over the top of it. So it's kind of like this. There's still space between the hands and space between your hand and your chest. Now hold your hands in front of your heart center and send some nourishing energy, some healing energy into your heart. Maybe you can feel a little pulsing in your hands. Just notice any sensation. You could feel a temperature change. magnetic feeling on your hands, whatever it is, just notice. Just close your eyes and send healing energy to your heart. And then slowly bring your hands down and form the energy ball again between your hands. Just open and close and play with that energy sensation. Just feel your own power. And now let's go to the lower dantian, the lower abdomen. So take your left hand over about 2 or 3 inches away in front of your lower abdomen, and then your right hand on the outside of that again. So your hands are still like this. You're not touching your hands together. You're not touching your body with your hands. Take some breaths into your lower abdomen. Send healing energy to all the internal organs. Feel your hands and feel your belly. And now take your hands so that the palms are one on top of each other. This time you can touch like this, and then just bring your hands to rest on your lap. And breathe slowly and deeply through your nose. Inhale through your nose. And then exhale through your nose. Just keep breathing slowly and rhythmically. And let the healing energy circulate and swirl through your whole body. Feel your whole body. Inhale slowly through your nose and exhale slowly through your nose. Feel your whole body. And then slowly bring your hands onto your lower abdomen. Center your energy down here into your lower dantian. And you can make a circle. Slowly absorb all that energy that we've been moving and accumulating today. And just take one more breath. And take that feeling of energy and relaxation into the rest of your day. How's everybody feeling?
Good.